that whiskey's gonna fade. Permanent scar. Is it an even trade to lose the ones you love along the way? Don't wear a mask to hide your war. Don't be ashamed of your story. It's okay not to be okay. You don't have to stay that way. To the one with a vice, trying to get away, the devil whispers one more time, coils you like a snake. It's always one more time. It doesn't have to be one more time. Need an ear, I got two to hear. Shoulder left to right. I'll stand with you, right by your side. When family, one mission, one fight. Need an ear, I got two to hear. Shoulder left to right. Stand with you, right by your side. I'm right by your side.
I'm no angel, no savior, and I've never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, 'cause I still can feel the pain. I walk through fire and the brim. I'm no angel, no savior, and I've never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, 'cause I still can feel the pain. I walk through fire and the brim.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into another episode of Fill Your Cup Motivational Mondays with myself, Sugar Rose, the People's Patriot Project, and WeP3 Radio. Thank you all again for having me. I am so excited to be here. Hello, everybody on TikTok land. Hello, everybody in Facebook world. Hello, everybody with the People's Patriot Project and WeP3 Radio. If it wasn't for you, I would not be here right now. So I'm so humbled to be able to come on every single Monday and do this show. And I'm so excited because it's just growing and growing and growing. So Fill Your Cup Motivational Monday. My motto, my mission statement is one family, one mission, one fight, right? One family. We are truly all in this together. We are in this life, this world together. One mission, to save each other. Our mission is to be here for each other. We are put here on this earth to love, to hold one another, to be there for one another, to lift one another up. And one fight, war isn't fought alone. War isn't fought alone on the battlefield, and it's not going to be fought alone now. No matter if you're a veteran, no matter if you're a first responder, no matter if you're someone that's had domestic violence trauma, no matter if you're someone that's had sexual abuse, no matter if you're someone that's gone through massive trauma in your life in some other form or fashion, PTSD and mental health is a war, and we are not fighting it alone. So you that thinks you're alone right now, you that's sitting there and looking side to side and there's nobody next to you, I promise you that there is a family out here that loves you and is pushing for you and is rooting for you and wants to be here to help you find yourself again, help you heal, help you know that you are loved and you are never, ever alone. So I've actually started this amazing book, and we've been every week. Last week is the first week we started it. Veteran Mindset 2.0, written by Sean Laurie, which all y'all here on TikTok world probably know him as the Real Veteran Guy, which is absolutely just, his book is absolutely incredible. He is a transformational mindset coach, and he is making a difference in the lives of others. He is not only talking about it, he's being about it. And that is a beautiful thing. And this book I have read from front to back, Veteran Mindset 2.0. And I'm going to actually make myself bigger here on my screen so I can see what I'm doing. So hopefully you can see me too. But I'll go back and forth to the comments and stuff, and I will do my best to comment as I can with the comments that come in. Hello. But this book truly is about rewiring your soul, resetting your mindset, and starting over, because your story is not written yet. Your story has pages that have been written throughout the years, but your story, yourself, you as a person can change the outcome of your future. You as a person can change the outcome of how your story is going to end. Is it going to be, is your story going to end in positivity? Is it going to end in goals? Is it going to end in change, lessons, experience? What's it going to end in? Right? You're the one. You're the author of that story. You are the author of your own mindset, right? So this book is just amazing to be able to teach. Hello. But I have to say something first, okay? I came across this just badass quote today, and I wanted to I did a little video on it on TikTok earlier, and I really just want to do it again because, I think it's important. We all go through struggles in life, right? We go through the hell. We go through the treaded waters. We go through the hills and the valleys. We climb up the mountains. We sometimes feel like we're drowning in the water, and people throughout our lives, whether it's someone that randomly comes into your life or someone that is there for a while, everybody is in your life for a reason, a season, or a blessing. Every single person that crosses your path is there for a purpose. They may be there to teach you something. They may be there to help you grow. They may be there to literally show you who you don't want to be. They may be there to show you who you do want to be and who you want to look after and you want to envision and strive with to get to where you want to be. They may show you what love is. They may show you a passion and a love that you've never seen before. Some people in your life, they're not going to root for you. Some people in your life, they are never going to support you. Some people in your life are going to pull you down instead of lift you up. And those people are there to make you stronger. Those people come into your life to teach you just how strong you are. Everything that happens in your life happens for a reason. Every person that crosses your path for a reason, to teach you a lesson, to help you grow through what you go through, to be your rock and be with you every step of the way, or just get you to that point that you needed to be at to take that next step. Think about it. When you're in a relationship, right? You're in a shitty relationship. You're not treated with respect. You're not loved. You're talked down to, right? Eventually that relationship is going to falter. It's going to crash. It's going to fall apart. And what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and are you going to get into another relationship just like it? Or are you going to take a step back and say, you know what? I've been through this already and it hurt and I don't want to do it anymore. Sometimes you have to do it a few times. Sometimes you have to learn your lesson more than once. Sometimes you have to go through your experiences and your growth and your change many times before you open your eyes and you see. But that person taught you something. When you take a step back and you look at it, you realize, oh my gosh, this person taught me that I don't want to be this way. or this person taught me that I can strive for anything I want to strive for, and I can push for my goals, and I can keep going. And this person is going to show me how to do it. Everyone's there, whether it's a good cause, whether it's a negative cause, whether it's a loving cause, whether it's a lifetime cause. Everybody comes into your life for a purpose and a reason. So don't ever forget that. So if you're going through some of the toughest times right now, if you're going through the struggles and you're going through the pain, maybe it's with your work, maybe it's with your family, maybe it's because, you're just going through personal struggles in your life right now. Maybe it's because you're at a point where you've had enough, right? People come into your path if you pay attention. Pay attention to what it is they're teaching you, whether it's negative or positive. They're meant to be there. So, Veteran Mindset 2.0, life-changing book. I encourage all of you, literally, to go get it. I encourage you to read it from front to back. I encourage you to go to the very end of it and do the questions and all of the comments back here and the quiz. That's the word I was looking for. Well, it's Monday. But I encourage you to do it because you're only doing it for you. You're only doing it to help give you a better mindset, a stronger mindset, to help you see who you are inside. It is I'm so sorry that you're feeling that way. I understand. It's Monday, but it's a fresh week, right? So we get to start over. So instead of our mindset being like, oh, I'm exhausted and I just don't want to do this anymore and I'm tired and all this, we got to think of, okay, I may not want to do this anymore, but what am I going to do different? How am I going to turn this negative into a positive? What am I going to do to, even though I'm drained and I'm exhausted and I don't really want to keep going on tonight, I'd rather just hide in the blankets and go to bed. What am I going to do instead to make myself look forward to tomorrow? Cold I get because it's cold here. Like I had to wear a sweatshirt today, which blows my mind because it was windy and cold and I was freezing. So I do understand the cold part. I can't fix that. Put a sweatshirt on. That's about all I can say there. In Indiana, it snowed. My hometown. It snowed today. I'm like, sorry about you. I'm glad that I don't live in Indiana at the moment. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am not a fan of the cold. Everyone's like, oh, sweater weather, and I just want to be warm and fuzzy, and oh, I want to drink pumpkin lattes and light my candles and all that shit. Yeah, I am not a sweater weather person. I like to be in shorts and enjoying the sunshine. So I do like pumpkin lattes. I'm not gonna lie. I am a basic white girl. So that's just, that's just who I am. But and pumpkin muffins are amazing. So anyway, back to the book. So last week we started talking about mindset, right? We started talking about tongue twister. Yeah. We started talking about how everything that we go through from the time that we are very, very young to the time that we are old and gray, right? We go through experiences that mold us and make us who we are today. Okay. A lot of times, 99% of those times, those experiences, they mold us when we're little, when we're out of the womb, right? That's when we start molding. We come out needing love, needing affection, needing attention. We need to be fed. We need to be changed. We need to be taken care of. We need to know that we're secure, right? And at a very young age, if you start growing up and you start molding your soul, your heart, everything about you with loss and hurt and not being good enough or always having to be tough or whatever it might be, whether you went through physical abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, stage where you start to develop this ball. Okay, we'll call it your soul. It's like a ball. It's like a wire, right? It's starting to wire together, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And as you continue to get older, it starts building you, right? And you start learning certain ways to handle things. You start dealing with certain things. Your negativity bias creeps in because that's the first thing that anybody goes to, because the negativity bias is scientifically proven to come out before the positivity does. Because you're wired to just, okay, this has to be how it is because I did this for so many years. I was taught to shut up. I was taught not to speak. I was taught to rub some dirt on it. I was taught to be tough. I was taught to, man up. Not me personally. I'm just saying in general. But like, as seeing a man, they came out really wrong. I'm not a man. That's not what I'm saying. But people in general, men in general are taught to man up. They're taught to shut up. They're taught to put up. They're taught to do what they're told when they're told to do it because they're the man. They're the boy. They're the male. They are the ones that are supposed to be strong, supposed to be tough, because it's in the mindset that that's how you're supposed to be, right? And when you go through verbal abuse, what's the matter? You're not enough? Shut up and put up with it. Rub some dirt on it. Get over it. Stand up and be a man. Put your feelings away. Men don't cry. This, that, and the other. It starts wiring your soul. It starts becoming part of you. So as you get older, you start to develop that tough mindset. I'm a man. I can't cry. I'm a man. I can't let go. I'm a man. I can't show you that I'm weak. I'm a man. I can't show you that I have struggles. I'm a man. I can't show you that it's okay not to be okay, because you're taught not to. And a lot of people, as they grow older, especially men, they keep that mindset into their teenage years. You have to be tough, right? You have to be strong. You gotta, you want to get the girl, you gotta be the badass, right? You gotta be the tough guy. You gotta be the cool one. You can't be weak. You can't show your feelings. And as you get a little bit older, you still have to be the tough one. Then you get into relationships. You get families involved and everything else. You still have, now you're the one that's required. You're required to be the one in charge. You're required to be the one that holds the family together. Back in the day, you were required to be the breadwinner. That was the stereotype. Men are the breadwinners. Women stay at home and cook and clean. I could never do that. I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. I just, no. But it is one of those things that's how you're taught. And especially, people that go into the military, your mindset's already been taught you're a badass and you're tough and you can't be weak and you can't show these things, right? And then you go into the military and you're completely stripped of everything you thought you ever knew. And you're built back up to the standards of what they want you to be built back up to, right? But again, you're not allowed to show emotions. You're not allowed to be weak. You're not allowed to struggle. You're not allowed to go through any of those feelings. So what do? You bottle it up. You bottle it up and you hold it inside. And it didn't start when you went into the military, it started when you were a kid. It started when you were younger and you were taught to be tough, to get up off that floor when you got a cut. You were taught to stick those tears back in and not cry. It's one of those things that it's part of your mindset now. And then you get out, right? You get out, and what do? You're now like this wired person to be tough, not to talk about things, hold it inside, bottle it up, go through your struggles, go through your hell silently, fight your demons, not be able to sleep, drink every night because you're trying to numb your pain, start an addiction because you're trying to just get away, right? So you don't have an outlet to start over. You don't have an outlet to rewire yourself. And it's not only our veterans, it's anybody that really truly suffers with trauma in their life, or suffered with verbal, mental, or physical abuse, or suffered with not being enough. Hi. It literally happens to anybody. And people, they grow. And that wire keeps just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So now here you are in your 20s, maybe your 30s, maybe your 40s, maybe your 50s. And you're thinking to yourself, well, shit, my life sucks. I bottle everything up. I act like I'm happy. My significant other, whether I have one or not, is, doesn't even know what's truly going on with me. I sit here and I take these situations and I accept them and I allow them. And you sit there and you bottle it up. And when you get into your 30s and your 40s, we ain't as healthy as we used to be. All right. I'll admit, I'm in my 40s. I just did I'm in a Fab Over 40 competition. So you all know anyway, it's not a secret anymore. But I'm in my 40s. And when you start holding stuff inside as you get older, it starts to affect your health, your heart, your cholesterol, your blood pressure, your strength, your mind, everything. It starts to affect all of that. So how do you stop? How do you take a step back? How do you start over? Whether you've gone through hellish relationships, whether you've gone through domestic violence, whether you've gone through sexual abuse, whether you're a veteran coming back, whether you are someone just gone through trauma in general, how do you start over? For the longest time, we have been saying, hey, there's a problem in this world. PTSD is real. PTSD is a war. Mental health is a war. We have been saying that for so long. And we still have 22 veterans a day that take their lives. We still have people every day that take their lives. How do we stop it? How do we finally say it's time to not just talk about it anymore, but to physically make a difference in the life of others? And that's why this book is amazing. This book, literally, I know it's just a book, but what is written in this book is literally a key to your soul. It's a key to starting over. It's a key to finding yourself and your purpose and your reason for being here, because I promise you, you have one. Everything that we go through has a bigger purpose. It makes us stronger. It makes us who we are meant to be. And I will tell you that it is absolutely imperative that we make a movement now. Excuse me one moment. I am so incredibly sorry. I apologize for one moment. I need to step away for a moment. Truly apologize for that. Little debacle. All right, I'm back. So, where were we? Just talking about it's time to be the movement. It's time to make a difference. It is literally time. Yes, y'all. If you heard the mooing downstairs, yes, that is what was going on. I am a mom. But it is time to be the difference. And again, I say this every single Monday for the show. We are one family, one mission, one fight. We are in this together. We are in this to make a difference in the lives of others. We are here to save each other. And Jersey Devil, like I say, he always says it best. Save yourself to save someone else. And save someone else to save yourself. Because you are somebody, no matter what. There is always going to be somebody in your path, somebody in your life that needs you. They need your story. They need your strength. They need your wisdom because they're not as strong as you. And at one point in time, you were that person. At one point in time, you were the person that said, I don't know if I can keep going. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of struggling. And something happened in your life. Somebody came into your path. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Everybody comes into your life for a reason. For a reason, a season, or a blessing. Everybody comes into your path for a reason. And I promise you that no matter what, you are somebody. I promise you that no matter what, even when you're going through the hardest hell, the struggles that you're going through, you can rewire your soul. You can rewrite your story, and you can literally start over. You know, you never want to erase your past because your past is what made you who you are today. But you can rewrite your future. You can make your decisions how you want your life to be going forward. And so this brings it back to the 5 keys here. Chapter 1, mindset, right? We're talking about the point that we are struggling, okay? We know we're struggling. You're here watching the show because there's something inside you that triggers what I'm saying. Whether it's something going on in your life personally, a struggle that you've been through, whatever it might be, there's a reason you're watching this show right this very moment. There's a reason that you're here sticking around, listening to me flap my jaws for an hour. There's a reason. You're here for a reason, I promise you. Maybe I'm your somebody right now. Maybe I am the somebody that needs to speak to you through your heart, through your soul, for you to hear me, to say that no matter what you're going through, you're not alone. No matter what you're going through, you don't have to struggle by yourself. No matter what you're going through, you can rewire your soul and retrain your mindset to start over. So the five chapters here, mindset, right? We know we're struggling. We know there is something going on inside our heart and soul that's just not okay anymore. We've recognized the fact that, damn, I'm drained. I'm tired. I don't know if I can keep going on like this. I don't know if I can keep living this way. I don't know if I can keep accepting the things that are happening in my life right now. You are already in the right direction because you're paying attention to what your mind is saying. You're paying attention to that mindset and the fact that, okay, I've got something here. I got a problem. I got whether, how heavy the problem is to, how strong it is to how light it is. You're recognizing that there's something that's not okay. And that is the first step to starting to heal. Second step, which is what we're going to talk about a little bit today. Acceptance, right? This here is so important because when you finally realize, okay, yes, I'm struggling. I'm realizing that I'm having a hard time. I'm realizing that there's something I need to do in my life to change my outcome because I can't keep going on like this. And literally, I said this quote the other day in a video, and it really, we've been doing these lamb and wolf, Jersey and I have been doing these lamb and wolf videos, which if you really listen to them, it's life. It's like the lamb is the light and the wolf is the reality, and if you listen, you don't have to be dead while you're still alive. You don't have to be dead while you're still alive. That's powerful because so many people walk around this earth miserable, empty, lost, hurt, not knowing what to do or how to do it or where to start. You don't have to be dead while you're alive. And that, to me, is just such a powerful statement. And that's right. You asked yourself today, why can't I just live? Absolutely. And you know what, Nurse Mom? You're such a beautiful soul. And you are starting to live. You are literally piece by piece coming back together. And I'm so proud of you. I am. And I think, everything that you go through, struggles, whatever it might be, girl, you're going to get through it because we're going to do it together. We're going to rewire that soul back together, because that's what it's about, is being here for each other. Don't be dead while you're still alive because there's so much beauty in this world. There's so much love here still, and light and positivity. There's a lot of dark, but I promise you that light is not out yet. And you can still find your happiness. You can find your soul. You can find your heart. You can find your peace. You can find your person. You can find all of that. And I promise you that you can. I went through a long time where I was not happy and I was struggling and I was pissed and I was angry at God and I was angry at myself and I was angry at my situations and I was angry at a lot. And trust me, I still get daggers thrown at me. But you know what? I look past all of it because life is beautiful. And we have no guarantees where we're at after this. But I know right now, day to day, I want to live for today. I want to live to make a difference. I want to change someone's life so somebody else finds the same light that I have. I want to help someone else to see that no matter what you go through, you can get through it. You can get through the struggle, and you are the beauty in your pain. La vida el bella. Life is beautiful. Absolutely. I love that. I love it. You're the beauty in your own pain. You know, it's so true. I used to say, find the beauty in your pain, right? Because you got to find something beautiful in the heavy. You got to find, that's part of the mindset. You got to find the beauty in the struggle. You got to find the beauty in the trauma. As horrible as that sounds, and some people are like, are you crazy? You know, I went through some horrific shit. I watched things that I shouldn't have watched. I've seen things. I've buried people I shouldn't have buried. I've been through the struggles. I've been through the hell. I've been through the heartache. I've been through the pain. Like, I get it. But take something out of it so you can start to heal, so you can start to move forward and find you. Because no matter what, even if finding the beauty in the pain means you become somebody else's somebody, you're starting to heal. It takes a lot, and you can't heal overnight. Your mindset is not going to flip overnight. You're not just going to wake up and be like, boop, I'm perfect. Because trust me, that don't happen. That doesn't happen. You know, no one's perfect, first of all. So you can't just be like, boop, I'm perfect. Yes, you cannot be perfect because nobody is. But you can start. You can start to be happier. You can start to spread your love and your light to others. And I'm telling you, everybody has a somebody out there. And when you start to find you, and you start to rewire your soul, and when you start to rewire your mindset, you're going to start seeing that beauty. You know, talking about mindset, right? It's up to you. It truly is. Hello. It truly is up to you. You are the one who makes the decision if you are going to struggle every day for the rest of your life. If you're going to wake up and say, I'm a shitty person, I suck, I'm not good at what I do, nobody loves me, everybody hates me, I guess I'm just going to go eat worms. You have the choice to do that. That is your decision. You can get up with the negativity bias and say, screw the world, screw everybody. I'm going to hide under my blankets and I'm just going to be a loser. I'm never going to be around anyone. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. That is your choice. It is your choice to stay there. Or it is also your choice to stand up against those monsters in your closet, monsters under your bed, the demons that are in your head. It's your choice to stand up and say, you know what? I'm done. I'm done struggling. I'm done hurting. I'm done dealing with this shit every day for the rest of my life. I'm done. It's your choice to start saying that I'm ready to make a difference in my life. It took me losing everything, literally everything, to nothing, to being on a couch, for me to open my eyes to see that I am my mindset. I am the beauty in my own pain. I am the one who makes my life hell or makes my life beautiful. I am the one that makes the decision to get up every day and push forward, or I am the one that lays in bed and says, I give up. It is so important that no matter what you go through, in the end, we can train you, we can talk to you, we can teach you, we can guide you. But in the end, you have to want that change. You have to want that healing. And we'll be with you every step of the way. We'll be with you to help you through it. But you have to want it bad enough. You have to be the one to say, it's time. And that's why we are making this movement. That's why we are sitting here talking to you, teaching you, not just saying, hey, PTSD, hey, mental health, hey, there's a problem, there's a problem, there's a problem. No, we're sitting here saying, let us teach you how to start over. Let us teach you how to rewire your soul. Let us teach you that you are the author of your own story. And no matter what hell, high water you have gone through, you can still start over and find peace. You can. And it starts with mindset. Acceptance. So I'm just going to touch on this a little bit because I babbled off about mindset quite a bit tonight. I don't know. I guess I felt it needed to be said. So here's the thing. Everything that I do on here, guys, is what I feel led to talk about. It's, sometimes things come out that I'm just like, whoo, that wasn't part of what I was thinking about. But hey, it's here. So let's bring it out, right? I don't have a script. Everything I do comes right from my heart, my soul, my light, my mission. I feel like I am here truly to help people and to save lives. Whatever form that takes, it has come in many forms. And I still don't quite understand it, but I'm doing my best. But, I truly feel like I know I have a purpose here. For a long time, I searched for what that purpose was. I didn't know. I didn't know. When I became a family readiness leader, when I opened my coffee shop, all those things, I had no idea what I was doing. But the universe knew. The big picture knew what I was doing. I didn't at the time. I didn't know that my coffee shop was going to become where I became a town therapist. I didn't know that me becoming a family readiness leader would teach me, how to talk to soldiers and their families and how to get so involved with our veterans that suffered and struggled and still do. I didn't know that. I had a purpose put into my path. And I will continue to fulfill my purpose till my last breath. And my purpose is to speak to you, the you that's struggling, the you that's going through a hard time, the you that feels lost, the you that feels like you're not enough, the you that feels alone, the you that's sitting there saying, I don't have anywhere to turn, the you that needs hope, the you that needs light. That's my purpose here. And it hasn't been easy. It has not been easy, but every day I push forward and I keep going because I know that I am here for a bigger reason. I know I am here to create a wave. I am here to create a rumble. I am here to create an earthquake, a volcano of a movement, one family, one mission, one fight. We are in this together. We are here to save each other, and we will not fight alone. So talking about the second part of mindset. So the second step is acceptance. It took me a long time to finally be able to accept what's happened in my life. The struggles I've gone through, the hurt I've gone through, the loss I've gone through, the pain. The reality is everybody comes into your life to teach you something, you know? Some come into your life to stay forever. Some come into your life to help you grow. Some come into your life to teach you who you don't want to be. And some come into your life to teach you who you do want to be. Some come into your life to love you like you've never been loved before. And some come into your life that are not there forever, but they taught you something. And whether it's good, bad, or ugly, you start to look back at all those situations and experiences and things that you've gone through in your life, and you start to accept them. Acceptance is the second step. You got your mindset. You're at a point where you're like, all right, I'm ready to make a difference. And I am going to every day make a conscious decision to make a difference in my life. Every day, I'm going to get up and I'm going to look in the mirror and I'm going to say, I'm worth it. I'm special. I'm valued. I'm loved. I am enough. And I'm a rock star, right? Every day. And then you start to look back. How did you get here? What did you go through? What struggles? What triumphs? What pain? What hell did you go through to get you, hey, Boucher, to get you to go through where you're at today? And you start looking at that like, okay, I went through this and this hurt like hell. Why did I go through it? I'm going to figure out why I went through it. What did it teach me? Take something from every ugly, good, happy, horrific experience you go through and find something in there. Find something in there to take with you. And that's when you start accepting the things that you've gone through. You may never fully accept them. You may never fully be okay with any trauma that you've gone through. And I completely understand if you're not ever okay with that. But when you start to accept the things that have happened in your life, you start to accept the struggles that you've gone through. You start to accept that, okay, this hell happened to me, but I learned this, or this horrific situation happened to me, but I am never going to do this again. Or now I'm going to stand up and I'm going to help somebody else so they don't feel the same pain that I do. It's acceptance, accepting what has happened. Because in the grand scheme of things, as shitty as this is going to sound coming out of my mouth, you can't change your past. There is no time machine where you can go backwards and start over. There is no time machine that you can take back trauma, horrific situations, verbal, mental, physical abuse. There is no time when you can take any of it back. And that's okay. Because now you're growing. Yes, Jersey Devil, yes, you grow through what you go through. You take what you've gone through and it makes you stronger. It helps you to see that, okay, I can't change the past. I can't take this back and start over, or, whatever situation might be, I can't take it back. I can't save this person. I can't do things differently because it's already done. But you have a choice to sit there and suffer in that pain and that hurt and that heartache, in that struggle and in that trauma, or you have a chance to go, okay, I accept the fact that I can't change the past, but I can change the future. I can find something in this. And whether it's even just helping somebody else, I can find beauty in my pain. That's why I always said your voice matters, your trauma matters. Absolutely, Nurse Mom. Nurse Mom said, that's why I always say your voice matters and your trauma matters. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. So if there's anybody that's on here today that's just listening, just wanting to hear, what's going on, not ready to join in yet, not ready to say, hey, I want to be a part of this, or hey, I want to listen, or hey, could you be here to talk to me? It's okay. It's okay. I want to let you know that no matter what you're going through, whatever hard time you're going through, whatever trauma, whatever heartache, whatever pain, whatever PTSD, whatever mental health struggles you're going through, it's okay to come to somebody and talk. It's okay to reach out. And maybe you're just listening right now, and that's okay too. And when you're ready, I know that you'll come. So don't ever feel like your trauma is a burden. Don't ever feel like your PTSD is a burden. Don't ever feel like everything you've gone through, you need to continue to keep bottling up, because it's going to explode. And when it explodes, that's when it burns you and everybody around you. So if you're listening today, you're not alone. You matter. Your voice matters. Your thoughts and your feelings matter. Your trauma matters. And when you're ready, we're here. And if you just want to keep listening in, that's okay. That's okay. When you're ready, you have a family here that loves you. You have a hell of a family that loves you. And let me tell you, it is just growing and growing and growing. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's incredible how many people are coming together with love and light and positivity to make a difference. So keep your head up for the you that's out there that's still struggling. Just know that what you're going through, we're here. We're here for you. You struggle every day with a prosthetic leg that I lost to a log in 2019. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's right. You grow through it. You find that strength, and you find ways to be stronger through it. And even now, you could even talk to somebody else that has an amputation, and you can say, hey, I struggled. I've gone through this, and you can get through it. There's things you can do to help. Everyone on here in TikTok, follow Boucher, because he's amazing. I've known him for a long time. He is just a really, really, really awesome soul, and definitely part of the family. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. Well, we love you. But again, guys, remember, mindset, acceptance. We're at a point now where it's time to start looking at everything we've gone through, because we can't change it, but we can find the beauty in our pain, and we can push forward, and we can move forward. So next week we'll be talking more about acceptance, because I kind of, like I said, I went off on a tinge. But again, guys, I am not a licensed therapist. I am a volunteer. I do this from my heart. I do this because I want to make a difference in the world. I want to make a difference in your life, and I want to make a difference in your life. And I truly, truly, truly am here to just help people in general, help you see that you have a purpose here, help you see that you have a mission and you're loved and you are not alone, no matter what you're struggling with. So remember, mindset, acceptance, focus, self-worth, and recovery. Oh, yes. And next week, guys, next week, I was so excited. The People's Patriot Project. Okay. I'm very excited about this. All y'all for the People's Patriot Project. I'm so humbled and excited to be a part of this. We have live events where moi, and so many other amazing artists are going to be performing here in Nashville, starting at Scoreboards on Thursday night. The Bold Patriot Saturday and Sunday, and the Tin Roof on Monday. So I am very excited. And this is just a hell of an opportunity for me as well to get out there, spread my message, spread, positivity, represent the People's Patriot Project, especially with the motivational speaking show. And I get to get out there and I get to sing. So I'm super excited, y'all. I'm telling you. Yes, and Jersey Devil is gonna come live and do some videos and pictures, and I am excited. It is going to be so much fun. So I hope that you guys understand that I will not be on the show next Monday, although maybe I'll do something at the Tin Roof where go live there. We'll just have to see how it all works out. But I am so excited. I'm actually performing my first 3 songs that I've ever written live on stage, and I am a little nervy, but I'm also super ready and pumped, and we're gonna rock it along with amazing other artists that are coming along, and it is just gonna be one hell of a show. So again, I want to give my shouts out to Semperfi Design. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for my website. Y'all do an amazing job. In the very beginning of the show, I did a promo for our brand new line that we have coming out: One Family, One Mission, One Fight, One FMF, Rewire Your Soul, RYS. So we have our merch line coming out now oh my gosh, you guys, there is a necklace that says beauty in your pain. So ladies or men, if you like necklaces, beauty in your pain, silver or gold necklaces. I have one in a heart, one in a little rectangle. They are amazing. And the RYS hats are awesome. They come in a multitude of colors. We have a red, white, and blue one, black and red one, all different colors, gray. We have sweatshirts, we have tumblers, all kinds of stuff. So you guys have to go check that out on www.sugarrosemusic.com. And you can go there and check out all of our awesome merch that we got going on there. And we've got, I got to take these off. I wear same things every day. We've got our RYS bands. So Rewire Your Soul, tie-dye, red, white, and blue. These are not on the website at this time, and it's hard to see. It looks kind of purple-y in here. But these are our Rewire Your Soul bands. We will have these for sale also at the event, which I'm super excited about. Hang on, I'm trying to put my banner on real quick for down here for Sugar Rose Music web site. There we go. And so we've got these. We've got the black ones, which is just the Rewire Your Soul on one side, One Family, One Mission, One Fight on the other. And girl, if you love that tie-dye, you're going to love this one. So this one is teal tie-dye, One Family, One Mission, One Fight. And it's Rewire Your Soul on this side here. And then this is, again, the teal one, One Family, One Mission, One Fight, Rewire Your Soul. And then, of course, we've got the black bands as well. So excited. But we love you guys. And thank you again for being a part of my show this evening. One family, one mission, one fight. Fill your cup. Motivational Mondays. A big shout out to Stephen F. Adams Radio, Soundwave One in My Dreams Radio, for having me on as a guest and doing a review on my music and everything. It's just been very humbling to be a part of that as well. And I'm trying to think if I forgot anybody. If I did, I apologize. I love you all. I am so excited to be able to bring this show to you every week. And we've got some big, exciting things in the works as well. So I'm really, really excited. I will be seeing everybody at the Vet Life for Life event, December 9th and 10th in Florence, South Carolina. I get to be a speaker there as well. And I get to sing. So I'm excited for that. And we're just really, really humbled for all the amazing, amazing things that are happening. I can't wait to personally meet the People's Patriot Project and give everyone a big old hug, because this is an exciting event as well. And to meet the rest of the artist family is going to just be absolutely amazing, because we are all about one family, one mission, one fight. So I love y'all. Next week, we will be discussing more about acceptance and talking about what that means. So I love everybody. Not next week, just kidding. The week after. Next week, I'll be singing on stage. But the week after, we'll be discussing acceptance. But again, excuse me, talking too much. Thank you guys for everything. I love all of you, and you guys are amazing. So thank you for making this happen. Thank you to the People's Patriot Project for having me, allowing me to do this every Monday and bring this show to you. Thank you to WeP3 Radio. And I love you guys. Bye, guys.